What's up, everybody? This is Reggie, if you don't know. But you can call me Reg at any time. This is my first official movie recommendation video. So, just gonna give you a little backstory. So, I am a Leo, which everybody thinks that I'm supposed to be an outgoing person, which I can be at times. But there are times where I can be an introvert by choice, and I always watching movies, cartoons, or listening to good music. So I'm making these videos for anybody that has any issues, because I know that we're in a pandemic right now, and some of us have to be out, inside, and it's a good thing. And while you're inside, I can suggest movies. So I've been giving movie recommendations on Facebook, and people are kind of like, hey, why don't you do video recommending? Or they would be in my Facebook inbox like, hey, you got a recommendation for a movie? And I guess I'm the movie guru. So hey, I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm not gonna talk too much. I've been outside. I've been running. I ran about 5.2 miles, so I'm very excited about that. But I'm not gonna talk too much about that. It was good. It was a good run. It was a good run. So this is Easter weekend, and I thought that I could suggest for Saturday because I know that every year around Saturday, the day before Easter, ABC likes to promote Moses, so the Ten Commandments. So it's starring Charlton Heston, and it's one of those classics where I have made it a tradition to just get some Jesus juice and sit back, watch it with some jelly beans and peeps, and just have fun with it. And shout out to Roe. And I'll tell you why I'm shouting her out. But this movie is a classic. I think it's back in the 50s, 40s. Don't quote me on it. But anyway, it's a classic movie. I know that the movie itself, it has characters that are white, that that are like pretty much playing other races. But in my opinion, I think it would be really cool to do a reboot and pretty much have it as like a Wakanda type feel, like a Black Panther kind of vibe, but with like an all black cast or all Egyptian cast, Jewish cast, whatever. I think it'd be really cool just to have another version of that movie. But anyway, not taken away from the classic, because the classic is pretty cool. It's funny to see like some of the special effects. It will make you crack up and appreciate the special effects that we have now. With that being said, there are certain parts of the movie, like I think my favorite part is when the Red Sea part, and Ro, me and her like inboxing each other, and she's like, won't he do it? Like, yes, he do it. So anyway, it's just real fun to watch. It's enjoyable. And so I thought I would throw that out to you for a recommendation. It's a pretty long movie, so be prepared. I think it runs about 3-4 hours. I know it runs from like maybe 7 to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Not Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Time, sorry. But check it out, check it out. And my next recommendation, if you're still up, Lifetime is doing a movie about the story of Mahalia Jackson. And I haven't seen it yet, so I'm really excited about seeing that, because if you've grown up in a Baptist Black household, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But my grandma, growing up as a kid, she used to always play Mahalia Jackson. And it was like even before I knew what or who Mahalia Jackson was, you know, I was always singing the songs. So my mom told me this story. I can't remember it, but she told me like as a kid, the day of Easter, and I had to give an Easter speech. And instead of me saying my Easter speech, I started singing Soon and Very Soon. And I was like, soon and very soon, we are going to sing the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're going to see the King. And I'm like, everybody sing. And I guess everybody just was like, wow, cracking up and everything. I don't remember it, but she loved telling that story. And, I got it from my grandmother because, she always played Mahalia Jackson. That was her favorite. So I definitely want to check that out, see the backstory, and see everything there is all about Mahalia and her greatness. So, that's going to be pretty cool to see. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that recommendation to you. I didn't want to stay too long because this is my first video, of course. So I'm going to bring more videos. If y'all like this, click the like button and also subscribe and comment below if you like the movie, you didn't like the movie, what recommendations you may have, during Easter weekend. And I will see you soon. And as I mentioned before, subscribe, like, share, because I want to do more. And I want to show you more. And there's going to be crazy movies. So let me tell you, some you might not like, some you may like. But just let me know what you think, because the choice of movies is going to be fun. Anyway, take care. Enjoy your Easter weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.